What is a miracle? What is it that you think of when you hear that word? What amazing feat. Take a moment. Has any one of you looked at the mirror this morning? That person looking back at you is a miracle. The odds of you being born are 1 over a very large number, 400 trillion. The fact that you are born is a miracle. Let that sink in. There are 3 things extremely hard: steel, diamond, and to know oneself. Benjamin Franklin. As humans, we all have goals, aspirations, which may include starting a company, building stronger relationships, breaking bad habits, living a healthier lifestyle, amongst many dreams. Dreams. The other night, I had a dream. In that dream, I could do anything. In that dream, everyone else can do anything. But we all had one life. How ridiculous is that? That dream ends the moment I wake up. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that it can end at any given moment? Walt Disney said, if you can dream it, you can do it. But that dream is still alive. When we pursue our goals and dreams, we are often met with frustrations, disappointment, and setbacks. And oftentimes we feel disheartened when we put in the effort that was uncomfortable and risky, but we do not get the results we would like. And then we decide that it's not going to happen for us. But just because it hasn't happened does not mean it won't happen. You must continue to take action in order to show that amazing, awesome side of you that no one else knows. In that process, you will look stupid, silly, awkward. Awkward. Walking for the very first time was awkward. Do you remember that? I certainly do not. Walking is the refining of step taking. First you take a step, then many, many steps to follow. During the initial stages, there are a lot of inconveniences. Although you had on your Huggies, there was butter. And another thing that came up was, in order to go around, you had to crawl, get on your hands and knees, and use what you had in order to get where you wanted to go. You may have needed to grab onto something as a little tactic to help you maneuver. As you've gone up, that would help you stand on your own 2 feet. As you did that, you became less reliant on your arms and started waving them around. And possibly hailing your parents or signaling to onlookers, hey look, no hands. And decide to be bold and take another step forward. Boom, only to face more butthurt. But that did not stop you, did it? Look at where it has taken you today. I knew and you knew. You were not thinking, I can't do this. I'm getting way too old for this. There's no way I can do it. Walking is not for me. I'm not a special baby. Instead, you were probably thinking, I'm completely capable in doing this if I continue. And soon, as you persevered through, you were able to walk. And that came naturally down the path. And walking became a thing of the past. Walking, that accomplishment in your life was similar to chopping down a huge tree of immense girth. 1 hack, 2 hacks did not get that tree down. It required many, many hacks at that tree. So many that that tree could no longer hold itself up, to the point at which it had no choice but to come down and fall. Now we as children knew what was required to accomplish our goals. It remains the same today. Take your hand, place it on your heart. Do you feel that sound? Do you feel that beat? One day, it will stop beating. One day, it, with all your dreams, will be buried forever. There's no turning back. You have something very special inside of you that no one else can see, and you know it. And that means this clock is still ticking. So how long will it take? What is it that you wish to accomplish? We have the longest life expectancy in history. And when you take that course towards your goal, you'll be faced with some adversity. People will point fingers at you, will judge you, criticize you. And people will toss an identity onto you that they want to see. But that identity is not you. Yes, indeed, the public arena is very harsh. But the only purpose that it serves is to disturb you and distract you, and detract you from the correct path you're supposed to take. I have a question. What color do you see? Who sees blue? Who sees green? Does any one of you need to change your mind? Good, don't change your mind. Keep your mind. You only have one. It's been with you all your life, and you know it better than anyone else. The color actually, in fact, is teal. So I try to trick you there. At least that is what Google tells us. And Google must be wrong, right? And you guys are all incorrect. But you're not going to accept me just by saying that, because Google has the authority to tell us what's correct and what's not. If I had asked you to describe that color to somebody else, I am absolutely positive you would be completely capable and comfortable in giving your response with little regard to what other people had to say, not seeing a second opinion, or worried about or considering other people's responses, what they were. We as humans are meant not to be complacent and passive, but the best moments are enjoyed when we are not seeking validation and approval from other people. These moments are remembered, not because we've done them so well, but because we've done them ourselves. So if there's something I want to be or see, then it begins with me. I'd like everyone to repeat that after me. If there is something, I want to be or see, then it begins with me. Final notion I'd like to share with everyone is, has anyone here seen or heard of Santa Claus? Has? Okay, well, I'm not discussing about the ones you see at the mall or the people who ring your doorbell. Santa Claus, I've never really heard or met the guy, but rumor has it, he's a chubby male who dresses up in a red outfit and parks his sleigh on our roof and comes down our chimney and delivers us Christmas presents. He's always successful in doing so. We've never heard of him failing. We never doubt his ability because he's Santa Claus. He's just able to do it, and he gets it done. So all this guy does is park the sleigh on our roof, and then comes down our chimney and back up our chimney. But hold on a second. Wait, isn't the guy rather chubby? Can't he get stuck? If not my chimney, then perhaps yours, right? And he doesn't get much practice. He doesn't do this quite often. He does this just once a year. How can we believe that he's an expert who gets this done all the time? We are blinded by the joy and excitement of what positive, happy moments can occur. But we should also feel the same way when we discuss our own goals and wishes. But yet, we are flushed with emotions of doubt, inadequacy, lack of experience. And because of that, if you can believe in Santa Claus for more than 5 years, believe for 5 seconds that you are completely capable.